All right, what's going on, guys? It's Owen here. Today we are going to be taking a look at the Bojack Red Zone no item run. Now, this is another one where, it definitely can be a little bit trickier with the way the types play out, where I believe the last phase of this is tech. So we have our Super Saiyan 4 Goku, who is supposed to be like an alpha Chad who just does a ton of damage. He does pretty well defensively with his raising on 18 key and stuff like that, but we run into the issue here where we have our boy Bojack, who is unfortunately tech. So it does put us in a position where we have to hide him a little bit, but you will see here with this team that we're bringing, it is very hard hitting. It's got a lot of power everywhere. It's basically the I have a 200% leader skill and I'm going to rub it in, right? Like I've got a lot of these, like I said, we are just taking full advantage of the 7-year anniversary and the perks that came with it. And for a long time, especially if you've only been playing this game for a year or two, and you get these Super Saiyan 4s, and you're like, oh, it's like another. Like, obviously, it's an exciting pull, but you know that they're not really that great. But as you can see now that they dropped a bomb on us, that being the Super Saiyan 4 EZAs, they really can. You can just take advantage of that. The 3-year EZAs are kind of underwhelming compared to the year 4 EZAs, but they still are very, very good units. Vegito is almost untouchable with his like 400k defense and 30% damage reduction or whatever it may be. He is insane. A lot of good stuff. This is obviously a step in the right direction in terms of the content that's coming to the game. If we can just keep getting super hype EZAs like this, obviously I don't think anybody will be complaining. It's good for the state of the game when these old pulls that would frustrate you a year ago or a month ago that end up just going right into the face of relevancy so quick. Like these units, like I said, these year 3 units went from being just dead to just like whoa, like all of a sudden they are just so much better, right? Now, like I was saying with the underwhelming bit for the year 3 EZAs is the fact that you watch the year 4 EZAs and see that they don't struggle at all for key with their extra key orb mechanic. And then with the year 3 EZAs, it's still just the same old like thing where it's they're stuck, right? They can't really get their addition or they can't really get key because they absolutely need rainbow orbs. And not every team that they're on is going to have a consistent, reliable rainbow orb changer. So you run into dilemmas like the ones that you might see in this video, like right here, where we just unfortunately do not have any key, so we got to go ahead and take that, right? Like we can't get a defensive raise because there was just no rainbow orbs for us to get. So I think this one, in terms of the no item run, just kind of talking on the scale of like, will free-to-play players be able to do it? I don't know about the no item run, but definitely free-to-play players will be able to complete this stage. Bojack has a couple gimmicks that can be annoying, but nothing that will hinder you from being able to completely just go through here and decimate, especially if you pull one of the year 7 LRs. I think that's kind of just the theme with all of these stages, except for like Omega and Broly, because I feel like Omega and Broly, there's like 2 possible teams you could even use to beat it. Like obviously I'm speaking in hyperbole here, but I legitimately feel like there's maybe 30 to 40 units in the game across all of the units in Dokkan that you can bring in here. I know my voice cracked, but you can bring them in here reliably, right? Like you see, when you're seeing all these no item runs, you're noticing a theme, right? It's Beyond Super Saiyan or Fused Fighters and GT Hero, right? That's it. Like I don't play around with any other team. Like that's it. That's the only option that I've got. So what I opt to do here is disable the enemy attack and try and get these orbs to fall in my favor. Obviously, we're going to get the 12 key for both of the 3-year fusions, but unfortunately, we could not get the exact rotations that we wanted. I forget if I don't know if in any of these no item runs that we get a fusion off, right? Because that's always kind of been the thing, right? Like you kind of bring them for the year 3 LRs for their fusion turn 6, because this is content that you can consistently get to turn 6, and you most likely will be under 50% HP. And I don't know, and if any of these no item runs I even get that, which is unfortunate because like it's kind of like, you want to see that stuff, but yeah, we get the attack disable and then the counter for the super. We got a double super, so 2.7, and we know if that crits, that's going to do a lot of damage. And there we go, 6.7 million, 7 million from just a counter almost. I mean, that's pretty damn impressive. So, and right here, we get a decent amount, and then we're hoping right here that the Int Vegito dodges for us, and then we really are in business. Yep, so we get a big crit right there. No additional, but, obviously we are going to need the dodges to come and clutch up for us. We don't get one there, and we don't get one there, so. My luck is not perfect in this stuff, but we do know if we get out of this turn, we are 100% getting the fusion off with Gogeta, so that is good. So I think that's what we do right here. Like, we don't play any games, right? We just get rid of Bojack. Yeah. So now we save 2 of the active skills for the next run around, just in case we do end up in that situation. Yep, and then obviously right here we do get the fusion off, and then so that means we're probably not going to be able to get the Vegito one unless we really take a lot of damage, which I think honestly we might. I kind of forget. Yeah, so right here, this is where Bojack kind of becomes, you know, he likes to become a little bit of a drama queen, right? So now, as you can see, we've got the God duo, we've got the Gogeta is sealed, so I'm like, okay, let's just put, you know, got the God Goku and Vegeta in the front. The blue Goku and Vegeta rather, and we just gotta hope they dodge. They don't. We take 240k from the normal, only 3.4 million because they've had no time to stack. So as you can see, the situation does not really look like it's gonna play in our favor as much, but you know, as I say ad nauseum in these videos, you're seeing it, so you know the end result. Now right here is where the confidence has kind of gone out the window a little bit. Like we really just gotta hope, because like as you can see, right, it's so close. Look, we're at, you know, that much defense. It's like Gogeta needs to dodge or we're dead, right? I think we're at like what, like 15k HP or something like that. Yeah, 2000 HP and we get the heal, right? So I think that's a very good example of the luck that goes into these no item runs. You know, and then obviously right here, I'm feeling, at this point, I'm feeling very good. It's unfortunate that Gogeta's not going to be able to super, but you know, we get the Vegeta active skill, and then we have our boy Vegito, which is obviously super exciting, right? Anytime that you get to use this bad boy in a video, we're seeing who links better at this point. Yep, and then we know he's sealed, so there's no point in going for the 18 key with him. The Vegeta raise will be much more beneficial if we get it from the 18 key. And right here, we go ahead and get a counter, so that's 1.3 mil. We're obviously hoping for crits. We get one right there, and it's a quick 1.8. Now we're going to get the attack raise from this, as well as the defensive raise, and as well as whatever damage we get, so 3.3 million. And then at this point, we get another additional. Does this one crit as well? It does not. Still 2.5 mil. And then right here, we are, you know, we're at this point, the mouth is watering, because it's like, okay, give me all of these counters. Give me crit counters. Like, I'm not worried about getting touched or anything like that in terms of defense. Like, we're just going through it, right? So, baba boom, right? Another crit. And you can just see that health bar is getting erased right now. So, I forget. I think we do go one more turn. I'm looking at kind of the airplay here on the, I'm playing this one from my phone screen recording because we already did it. So, I think what we do is we finish them off with the Gogeta active skill, the blue Gogeta one, because this does not kill him, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, we get a 9.4, and then, you know, that's obviously not going to do nearly as much damage as we're used to doing. Still 1.3 million, but not as much as we would want, right? So at this point, I know I've got it in the bag. I got to look at the active skills, right? So the blue Goku and Vegeta has it. Yeah, so in case, for God knows why that doesn't kill, we're like, all right, let's go ahead and turn on the active skill so we can go ahead and watch this. And with that, we are at the Vegeta, or the Bojack no item run. The only one left I got to do at this point to upload is Rildo, and then we have all 12 of the no item runs done on the channel. So if you've been keeping up with these, I do appreciate you. Red Zone is very difficult content, if you didn't know that already, as you can tell just from the way these guys are hitting. And, you know, 750k HP still isn't enough. Sometimes you still end up dying, so it's very difficult, but, you know, I'm motivated to get them done and all uploaded, and we did manage to get them all done. So that's all I got for you in this one. Look out for the next no item run. I'm uploading all of these tonight. You know, just make sure I get all of them finished. But like I said, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on difficult Dokkan content videos like this, and I'm out.